What's up guys, welcome back to another video. It's Aleksi here. So in this video we're gonna talk about healing, and you need to stop rushing healing in a sense in your life, because when you're on your faith journey with God, God needs time to heal you, and clearing out, like, especially old, we all have dark experiences in this life, especially we all come from darkness to the light because the whole of humanity is corrupted. So you need time to heal from everything that you've been through in a sense. And when you're on a faith journey with God, that delay and wait season, it's also for your healing, and it's when God is doing his work with his angels to heal you, so that you can become that person that you need to be, your higher self, so you can co-create a more positive reality in this earth. And the only way he can do that is if you slow down and you actually allow yourself to heal. You contemplate on the truth, you pray to God, you meditate, you take your spiritual life seriously, and you slow down. That's when God can actually come into your life and actually help you heal yourself. And that's when that real growth happens. It's not when you're busying about your business or running around the city or being in the crowds and whatever, partying. Like, that's not where spiritual growth happens. We of course have different experiences in life, and God orchestrates different things for us, and leads us to different places to experience certain things, which can be for spiritual growth as well. These different experiences we experience, they do grow us spiritually, and you go through hardships and so on. So I'm not saying like you don't experience God's truth and God in your life, day-to-day life, and can grow spiritually. Also, like, spiritual attacks are a form of, like, you could say, test or growing in your spirituality as well. But you need to also discern, like, when spiritual attacks are draining you, and when you need to actually take back and rest and heal with God. And sometimes you need to actually just, like, physically rest in your flesh, like have a nap. If you're feeling very exhausted, maybe you've been spiritually attacked, and if you're on a faith journey, or otherwise you're just lacking in rest and you're not sleeping enough. A lot of people do that as well. And the flesh and soul are connected, in the sense that mind, body and soul are connected. And you have to take care of your flesh healthily as well if you want your soul to be good, because the one or the other is gonna scream. When you're lacking spirituality and drained on your spiritual side, your flesh is going to suffer because of it, and if your flesh is suffering, your soul is going to suffer because of it, because they're interconnected. So you need to take care of both at the same time and have a healthy balance. And for you to figure that balance in your life is kind of up to you and your faith journey with God. I can't exactly tell you that, because everybody's life is different, and not everybody's me, for example. And the way I structure my life and do what I do, and pursue the way I pursue, and have the same purpose, etc. So I can't really say that for you, so you have to figure that out. But the point of this video is to tell you that it's important to slow down and heal. And don't be afraid to slow down and heal, because a lot of people are afraid to rest, like it's a bad thing. But sometimes, like, spiritual rest and even physical rest is where the growth happens, and that's where the real changes happen. Is when you're sometimes even sleeping, that's when, like, God is able to do his, you could say, magic on you and help you heal when you're resting. And when you're also reading God's words and praying to God and all these things and meditating, these are ways where God can take time and heal you and help you grow in your spirituality, as well as of course when you experience stuff. And it's a combination of all of these things in balance that allows you to spiritually grow, when you have it in good balance and you don't neglect one area. And that's how you can heal the best. At least in my experience, that's how it's been, and how you could say ascended to a higher frequency. And the way I've healed myself and have gained this clarity in my mind and joy and everything is through all these practices I just mentioned from my experience. So if there's a will, there's a way. I hope this video helps, and remember to slow down when you need to, and don't be afraid to slow down and to heal. And it's important for God to be able to work on you as well. Thank you for watching. This will, there's a way. One of my description, the description. Thank you.